What's up, guys? It's Abs the Evil Hero, and I'm here to show off my Monarch deck profile for the September 2020, the post Banlist. Well, it's a couple of things before I get to the profile. So I was supposed to get this one done before, but I've just been really busy and everything. Just like just having a lot of late nights and just been busy just doing stuff in general. And secondly, and probably something very something very oh my god, well, to put it this way, I'm an absolute twat. So what happened this morning? Like I had a very long, like as I said, I had a very long night last night. So like I was up quite late, and the postman came really early in the morning, like nine, like about 8, 9, 10 in the morning. I can't remember, and it had my boxes of Rage of Raw in it. Now the thing was, I could have waited. Like I could have waited. I was really tired, and I didn't want to set everything up to get content and everything ready. I was just extremely gassed out, and so like I figured I'll wait till later. But at the same time, the boxes were right in front of me, and so I couldn't help myself. It's like a kid do with the Christmas presents. I just couldn't wait. So now the thing with Rage of Art, it's not the greatest set in the world. It's more nostalgia. It was more like nostalgia, if anything. So it's not a lot of meta relevant cards. It's just like it's geared more towards like people that like the anime and stuff like that. I'm one of them. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise. Now, so I opened the boxes anyway because I was just too out of it. I was too out of it, and I figured, what? I figured, nobody would be interested in this video. It's nothing, and I figured I wasn't gonna pull anything good anyway. Man, how wrong I turned out to be. So I was opening my second box. I pulled this beauty. Hopefully you can see it. The Ghost Rare Winged Dragon Overall. Look at that. It's gorgeous. And I felt absolutely... The second I pulled this, I felt absolutely stupid. I thought, okay, I should have done a video on this. I should know. It's just I was just so tired, so out of it, and I wanted to really open the boxes and everything. And I just figured, of all the days where I had to get something big, or I'd pick something big, it would be when I wouldn't make a video of it. But, it is what it is. I'm showing it off now. So, yeah, man, this is gorgeous. It's going to be up eBay. I'll put this on eBay, sell it. I'm going to see if I can if anyone is interested, I'll put the link in the... if anyone's interested, I'll put the link in the description, but I have to check the price and everything first. And then I'll display it. The shop isn't really ready yet, so I just got a few cards up there. But yeah, it's just showing this. And I'll pull some other cards as well. Where are we? So yeah, pull these. I'm just gonna skim through them, I pulled these in the boxes I pulled. Yeah, really worth it. I felt so stupid because I felt that I should have shared this with everyone else, shared this with the world. But it is what it is. Like I was extremely impatient. My impatience got the better of me. Like I didn't want to wait. I was tired, and I was just having I was just having one of those days. And so yeah, without further ado, let's get to the video. So starting off, three Erebus the Underworld Monarch. So yeah, it's just so yeah. This Monarch is more of a lockdown, it's more of a control based deck. So yeah, you can tribute him, and you can bring him out with one tribute. And if you do, you can, and by doing so, you can send 2 Monarch spell trap cards with different names from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and then shuffle 1 card from your opponent's hand at random, the graveyard or their side of the field into the deck. Once per turn during the player's main phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can discard 1 Monarch spell trap, target 1 monster in your graveyard with 2400 or more attack and 1000 defense added to your hand. So yeah, a bit of additions, really good card. 3 ether. 3 ether. So it's a similar effect. You can tribute him 1 tribute by tribute summoning by tribute 1 tribute summon monster. Send 2 Monarch spell trap cards with different names from your hand or deck to the graveyard. And if you do special summon 1 monster with 2400 or more attack with 1000 defense from your deck, but return it to the hand during the end phase. During your opponent's main phase, if this card is in your hand, you can banish 1 Monarch spell trap card from your graveyard. Immediately after this card resolves, tribute summon this card. Yeah, so tribute on your opponent's turn. Sorry, yeah, just tribute on your opponent's turn. So sick. Now for the little ones, 3 EDO. 3 EDO. So yeah, you can special summon one monster with 800 attack and 100 attack from your deck, except EDO, and then you can special summon. You can't special summon monsters from your extra deck for this time. But it doesn't matter. You don't use extra. You don't use extra deck. So this guy's in the graveyard. You target one of your monster and trap cards, add it to your hand. So yeah, just you can abuse Pantheism with this. You can abuse Pantheism with this when you move it. Okay, three Eidos. So yeah, he's effectively the double summon of the deck. So if this guy's normal summon, special summon during your main phase this turn, you contribute summon one monster in addition to your normal summon set. So yeah, like your double summon. You can get the effect once. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one monster with 800 attack and 1000 defense in your graveyard, except Eidos. Special summon it in defense position. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn. Yeah, as I said, don't use extra deck. So yeah, pretty busted. So for the one of Monarchs, so one Thestalos, the Mega Monarch, one Caius, the Mega Monarch, and one Kuraz. Yeah, so Thestalos, same as small Thestalos. So yeah, you can tribute summon him, and you can peek at your opponent's hand. So it's not like Thestalos where you can randomly discard it. This one looks at your opponent's hand, and discard one card. And if it was a monster card, inflict damage to your opponent to the level is 200. Now the other effect isn't a real issue because I don't run any fires in this. You don't run any like fire attribute monsters in the deck. So yeah, one Caius, and I really like Caius. So Caius is similar to small Caius, so you can bring him out by attributing one tribute. Oh yeah, the same thing with Thestalos as well. Sorry, that they can bring out one tribute by attributing one tribute summon monster. This card is tribute summoned. So you can remove a card on the field and inflict 1,000 if it were. You can inflict 1,000 to your opponent. If it was a dark, banish all cards with that name from the hand. So yeah, it searches everywhere. So say like I don't know an example. Like say like you got Dark Magician, right? So say someone you Dark Magician, you summon this, you get rid of it, and yeah, you get rid of it from the field, but it doesn't just attack the field. It attacks from the hand, attacks with deck, and maybe it's in the extra deck if you're like Pendulum Summon or something. So yeah, so there's one Kuraz. So yeah, I only run one of him. It's just I'm thinking about bumping him to 2, but one's good enough. Yeah, you summon him, pop up the 2 cards, and then and depending on whose cards were destroyed, you draw cards. So if I destroy my opponents, they draw. But if I destroy mine, I draw. But yeah, you'll be using it for yourself. Anyway, one Majesty Fiend. So yeah, it's just self-explanatory right here. It's effectively the skill drain. Now, three Vanity Fiend. Yeah, ulties. It took me an arm and a leg to get these. So yeah, it's effectively the roll oppression of the deck minus the 800. So he hits the field. Neither player can special summon. Okay. 3 Return of the Monarch. So he's just the search of the deck. So you tribute summon, and then you can add one monster with 2400 attack and 1000 defense, or 2800 attack and 1000 defense. Okay. And the field to activate. Yeah. So yeah, just a searcher. Monarch Stoneforth, the soul exchange of the deck. So you can tribute summon by tributing one of your opponent's monsters. Now the grand card, Pantheism. Oh my god, I was so happy. When this came back to 3. I was just rioting. Yeah, despite what my channel's name is, despite the name of my channel, my favorite deck of all time is Monarchs. So this is the deck I ran rampant with you way back when. It's a shame it wasn't competitive when I was playing it, but it became competitive later on. So yeah. So send one Monarch spell trap card from your hand to the graveyard, draw 2 cards, which is not once per turn by the way, so you can do it over and over again. You can banish this card from your graveyard, reveal 3 Monarch spell and traps from your deck, shuffle. Your opponent chooses one to add to your hand, and the rest gets shuffled back into the deck. So you do this, and like say you search, I don't know, 3 Domain or 3 Tenacity. Yeah, you're not giving your opponent much of a choice. So yeah. This card was limited for a reason. Limited for so many years. I was just when I almost cried when this came back off. 3 Tenacity. It was once again another searcher of the deck. This one searches Monarch spells or traps. So yeah, so put it this way: you activate Pantheism and search through him. Search through him, not giving your opponent much of a choice. Okay, the fields. Okay, the domain. Three domain. The field spell the deck. So while you have no cards in your extra deck, which you won't be anyway, and you are the only player that controls a tribute summoned monster, your opponent cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. If a tribute summoned monster you control attacks an opponent's monster, it gains 800 attack doing damage calculation only once per turn. You can reduce the level of one monster with 2800 attack and 1000 defense in your hand by 2 until the end of the turn, even after they are summoned set, and even if this card leaves the field. So yeah, so what's it called? So yeah, it blocks extra deck and honests your monarchs by 800. So on top of that, you tribute for less. So for the other one-offs, one for one, March of the Monarchs is just tribute summon monsters can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects. Yeah, and the one rotor. Now for the traps. One Monarch Sept and one escalation of the Monarch. Start escalation. You can join your opponent's main phase or your opponent's battle phase. You can immediately after this resolves tribute summon one monster. So this and Stormforth, yeah, you can just get rid of one of your opponent's monsters. Monarchs Erupt. Yeah, activate this card if you have no cards in your extra deck and you control a tribute summon monster and negate the effects of all face up monsters on the field except tribute summon monsters during your end phase. If you control a tribute monster, send this card to the graveyard. Yeah. So yeah, nice. Doesn't touch on us. And finally, 3 Prime Monarch. So once per turn, you can target 2 Monarch Spell trap cards in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck, and then draw 1 card. This card is in your graveyard. You can banish 1 other Monarch Spell trap card from your graveyard. Switch summon this card in defense position as a normal monster. Very light, level 5, 1000 attack, 2/4 defense. This card is not treated as a trap. You can only use the effect of Prime Monarch once per turn. Yeah. So then yeah, that's it. So that's it then. It's no extra deck for this deck. So yeah, it's easy to make. It's pretty cheap, and I think the deck is still out. I think they either reprinted the deck or something, but the deck is still out there, and you can buy it for practically nothing. So yeah, and yeah. So as I said, this is one of my favorite decks of all. This is one of my favorite decks of all time. This is my favorite deck of all time, and it's just I was just so happy when Pantheism came back to 3. It was just man, you have no idea how excited I was. So yeah, that's just about it. Yeah, I feel like I owe all of you an apology. I should have waited and opened those boxes. So for that, I apologize. Like, it's just so gorgeous. I could have opened this with all of you all of this in the world. Well, yeah, I could have opened this with all of you, but it is what it is. I messed up. I won't be doing that next time. So next time I do a box opening, you guys will be there to see it. I just feel so stupid. Why did the postman have to come so early, man? Damn it. So yeah, if you like the video, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, like I said, I'll be getting that eBay shop ready as well. There's not gonna be much in the shop at the moment. It's just I'm gonna be posting stuff up. I'm gonna be posting stuff up as time goes on. So I'll leave the link in the description below. So you'll all find it. However, there is something to if you do decide to go buy from my shop, just know that I'm only going to be doing services to the UK only. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing it to the US or Canada or anywhere. So yeah, apologies for that. But it is what it is, man. But yeah, that's just about it. I'll probably this time when the Gold Series comes in, I will be showcasing that. I will be opening it. I felt so stupid earlier, but now So yeah, So yeah, that's just about it. Just wait for Gold Series and Phantom Rage in a couple months. So yeah, Evil Hero GG.